Welcome to the tutorial of the class. I say the class because this number up here, EEDU 687, will be changing. The integrating technology into the elementary classroom will not be changing. Another thing that will be changing is that I will add a syllabus before the class begins. As you know, this is the first page that you land on whenever you click on courses and select your course. As people populate into here, you'll see their names appear. This is the area where you would actually send emails from. So you would simply click on the recipient's name, select an operation, and just send a mail. You can just do the send mail feature and that will get them the mail. The mail will appear up here in the top right. When you click on it, you'll see that you have different mailbox items that appear. And you can archive these or you can delete these. So we'll go back to courses, and I will walk you through the easiest way to navigate the course. So as you know, you go into lessons, and hopefully you are actually watching this in the click here to begin section. In the course essentials section, this is where you will find the syllabus again. You will find the lesson plan template, everything to do with self-discussions and self-assessment, and the learning unit readings. Now, whenever you click on anything, I suggest that you right-click and click on Open a New Tab. And as you can see, it opens a new tab up here. Then you can click on it and you can download the readings. And then all you have to do to return to the course is simply close the tab. That will keep you on the course. If you don't, I will show you what happens. But first I want you to go ahead and go back to Lesson Home, and I'm going to show you what you're going to be seeing. Excuse me. Initially you will be seeing, this is your view. You're going to see this completion, learning progress, completion, and you're going to see these learning units that are closed, and next to it will be the dates that they open. You won't have access until these dates are open. So that's what you're going to be seeing. But for this video's purpose, I'm going to show you the instructor view. Now in the meet and greet section, you're going to have introduce yourself, and you're going to have an ask a question section. Here again, for the ask a question section, right click on it and open link in new window, and you'll see it pops up in a new window, and then you can ask your question. You can also open this in a new tab by holding down Control and left clicking on it in Windows, or Command and left clicking on it in Macintosh. So we're going to go back to Lesson Home, and we're going to look at Unit 1. All the units are set up in the same way. They have the description with the goals and objectives, the What's Due When section, and this tells you what items are due on what dates. And then you'll have the Learning Unit 1 readings. This is a folder. Again, right click on this and select Open a New Tab. You'll have a mini lecture. This is the only file you don't have to, if it says filed, you actually do not have to right click on it. You can simply left click on it, and it will open up in a new window asking you if you want to save it or open with, depending on how you have your browser set up. And as you noticed, it didn't create a new tab, so the file is the only thing you do not have to right click on and open in a new tab. Everything else you need to right click on and open a new tab. You'll have a discussion, and in each discussion you're going to have the discussion prompt, and it's going to tell you to refer to the discussion rubric. And you enter your post by going down here, and you can respond to individuals as well. So I'll simply close that tab. You're going to have a Dropbox Learning Unit 1 submission. So this is your assignment for this particular activity, for this particular learning unit. And right click on this and open it, and you'll actually submit your lesson into your Dropbox. So, and you can see that you're on the Learning Unit 1 submission is highlighted. You can upload files, or you can upload multiple files. You'll have a self-assessment in every learning unit, and so you'll need to complete this by the end of the learning unit. You'll have a technology sharing wiki, and then you'll have an ask a question section. And as I said, all of these are set up in the exact same way. Now let me show you why you're right-clicking and opening in new tabs for everything except for the file. So in this discussion, well, the discussion actually opens in a new window by itself, so you technically don't have to right-click on it. You can simply open it and it opens up in a new window. That's the only other thing you do not have to right-click on, but get in the habit of right-clicking and opening in a new tab. If we look down here at the self-assessment, however, it's a Dropbox item. I left-click on that. If I simply left-click on that, you can see no new tab is opened, and I'm actually taken away from my lessons, and I'm at the Dropbox, which is fine. You see that its self-assessment is selected, and you can upload your self-assessment file, which needs to be in a Word document. Now, to return back to your lesson, you have to make sure that you click on Lessons, and then you have to scroll down and you have to select the lesson that you were in. You were in Learning Unit 1. And so it's actually 2 or 3 more clicks to do that, and it can become confusing. It's easier just to open these things in a new window and select a new tab. So that's how you navigate the learning management system, the E360, most easily. And I'll go back to lessons again. For the finale, there's nothing in there yet. This finale will consist of an end of course survey that we ask that you actually need to complete in order to pass the course. As you can see over here, you have menu items, and instead of going to lesson home, you can simply click on one of these learning items on the menu, like Learning Unit 1. I can't click it because it's technically not open, but as you can see, Course Essentials is open, so I can click on Course Essentials. It would automatically take me to Course Essentials. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me.